Right, we just finished work about an hour ago. Got a night free, so I've popped down to the Carp Society's Horseshoe Lake for a quick overnighter. So hopefully we can bag a fish or two. So at the moment, I don't really get a lot of time to go fishing. Squeeze a couple of overnighters in a month if I'm lucky. So I have to turn up after work, have a quick look around, assess if there's any spare swims and whether I'm going to get a bite during the night. I haven't really got time to look for fish because it's normally dark by the time I find them. So yeah, just try and have an educated guess where I'm going to get a bite during the night or early morning before I shoot back off to work. One of the most important things about overnighters is preparation. I get the rods ready, I do the shopping, pretty much everything that needs to be done is done the night before, so I can turn up to the lake, get the rods out, get the bait out, and everything's sorted and I'm just angling. Right, I've picked a swim. We've gone for a nice big open swim in Winter Bay. Had a good look round, didn't see a lot, but this is where there's least angling pressure and I've got a lot of options with a lot of water in front of me. So we're going to get the rods ready and see how we get on. So I put about 1 kilo of bait out to start off with to try and get the carp in the swim. If I'm lucky enough to get a bite, I'll top up the swim with about 5 spoms just to keep the fish there and give myself a better chance of getting a quicker bite. Also, if that bite comes during the night, I probably won't put the third rod back out on the spot just because it's fished accurately, and in the dark I'm not going to get it spot on and it might ruin the chances of a bite on the other 2 rods. Just getting the final rod ready now, just on dark. Managed to get all 3 rods, well this will be the last rod on the spot. Bit of bait out there as well. Hopefully they'll get a few bites during the night. If not, I'm hoping for a bit of a bobbing bonanza in the morning. It's been a frustrating morning. Lost one about an hour ago. Also had a tench, which is a good sign. It's rained all night, but we've had a bit of good fortune. There's one in the net. I'm just going to top the swim up and then get the rod back out. When it comes to baiting, I put a variety of bait out, including boilies, pellets and sweet corn, just so it breaks down at different times, so there's a constant attraction in the swim. Then I fish 3 different hook baits over the top, generally pop-ups and they're different colours, just so one might work on the day better than others, and then if that does, I can switch all 3 to that and carry on angling. So after getting the rods out just before dark last night, the rain came in. It didn't look all that brilliant. Unfortunately lost one this morning in the weed due to a hook pull. That happens, but more than made up for it with this one. Just taken on a little 12mm orange acid pear pop-up. If I've only got one night to go in a week or even a fortnight at times, I do try and look ahead at the weather and try and pick the perfect window of opportunity. If there's a low pressure front coming in, which there has been today, but unfortunately it's almost too low where it's rained all night, but it's really good conditions, and I do try and pick a day that will give me the best chances of a bite due to the weather conditions. I think venue's important as well when you've got limited time fishing overnighters. You don't want to be fishing one night a week on a rock hard gravel pit with 10 carp in it, because you just get demoralised and probably catch very little. So I choose venues like this at the Horseshoe Lake. It's got a good stock of fish, and you've got a real good chance of a bite or two during an overnighter. Right, so the kit was on the barrow. The kit was going on the barrow. Just drying the bivvy out. I was going to think about getting the rods in soon, but one of them's ripped off, so I might have to try and skive off for another half hour. It's quite a way out at the minute, so we've just got to get it over the weed beds and see if we can get it in. This fish has given me a bit of a run around, just cutting around to the left. Fortunately, there's no anglers down there. Otherwise, I might have been wiping them out a bit, but it's all good. Yay, scaly one. So I was just getting the gear packed up. Sun's poked its head out after a dreary morning. After unfortunately losing one this morning, we had a carp earlier on orange, so I've put a couple more rods on orange, and it's the little 12mm orange acid pears produced again. So I'm going to slip this one back and then hit the road.